Long ago in a distant land, I, Judge Glenn, the player-hating master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable homebrew. But a foolish band of players wielding the 5th edition rules stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in the OSR and flung them into Dungeon Crawl Classics, where my evil is law. Now the fools seek to return to the past and undo the future that is mighty deeds.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. Tonight, it's Mighty Deeds bonus action. Everybody have funnel tonight. We are running the second half of our funnel based on both the Moldering Rites of the Forgotten Rites of the Moldering Dead and Absolute Tabletop's Oath of the Frozen King. So to summarize the action so far, you may notice a difference in the audio quality, dear listeners, because we are now online. We're super high tech now. Guys, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves, and then we'll do a quick recap.
I'm Michael, also called Sully, Pisces rising in Cancer.
I am Carl.
And
I am Jason, Capricorn, my rising Sagittarius.
And my name is Glenn. I'll be your judge for this session. So you can see on your screens right now, you guys made it to the
Entrance.
What's it called? The something of black ice. The Tomb of Black Ice? Yes.
Yep.
Isn't that what we went with? The Tomb of Black Ice, yes.
I believe so.
Last time. And in this first room here, the Altar of Sorrow, you met poor, what was it, Siegfried?
Yes, Siegfried.
Yes. And so Carl thought it would be funny to drive him mad for some reason.
I was right.
No, it was very funny. It was very funny.
I didn't find it particularly funny.
The issue with saying it that way implies that it wasn't indeed funny.
Okay, well, I guess we'll leave that up to the listeners to decide. But you did.
Comment.
Yeah, take it to the comments, everybody.
Take it to the comments.
You did, in fact, drive him stark raving mad, and he ran down into this room. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. He ran down into this room. Ooh. The Sword Shrine.
Oh.
In this room, he immediately came right over here and tried to grab the sword itself and was deleted from the game.
Deleted.
Yes. He was deleted. So y'all came in here. I think, Michael, you solved the puzzle of the speak, friend, and enter.
Yes.
Cry out and... what was it? Cry out and something, the cold that turns water to bone. So you solved that. There were 2 exits, as you can see, out of this room. And you guys decided to go this way. So, interestingly enough, on DCC RPG Rocks, somebody was just talking about how routinely in their game, the characters will go into the area that there obviously is a no-win fight, and they're obviously not supposed to go in there. And his characters are like, hold my beer, and go in there anyway.
Oh, he's pretty.
So, you guys came
pretty.
into this room here, and there was this gigantic ice troll, and as a group of 0 levels, and he gets 3 attacks per round, and his minimum damage could kill any of you. Carl was like, oh, I'll just come running down the hallway and throw my lantern at it, which you did. And
seems reasonable.
Not only did it work, but several of you survived.
It was highly effective.
It was highly effective.
It did work, and several of you survived the encounter.
Let me ask this. Is there good eating on a fried ice troll? Because if there is, we got some good food going on.
I wouldn't even say several of us survived. Only one person died.
That's true.
Okay, fair enough. I will say though that David Trampier has told us that trolls are poisonous.
Oh,
You know,
oh, yeah.
he made that very clear in the pages of Wormy back in the 80s. So
Troll
yes,
is poisonous.
trolls are poisonous because they can regenerate. In fact, why don't we go ahead and do this? No. Okay, so now you
Okay.
guys
Okay.
are in this room, right? You have 6 0 levels left.
We only have 6 left?
Wait a second. How many of yours died, Sully?
Carlo lost all but
All
one.
but all but 1. I have 3. So
Jason, how
Jason's
many do you
missing
have?
some stuff.
I have 4.
Yeah, Jason hasn't lost any, I don't think.
I haven't lost a single
Let me
one.
go back to the starting page. Maybe I left somebody behind.
You left at least 3 of, or 2 of, what's his name? Sully's.
Oh, my guys are still. Oh,
Who's
yeah.
missing, Sully?
Yeah, Ziz and PQR.
Okay, they were off to the side a little bit. Let me grab them from this page. Grab them from this page. This is why it's so much better to play in person. Why you guys couldn't just come over? The roads are clear. Why you guys couldn't just come on over? I'll never understand.
Are we gonna fight? Is that what this is?
No. I refuse to. I like how the
Baited.
dwarf is like, okay, there he is.
All right.
The dwarf is so huge, like, he's bigger than the troll.
Right. Well, this map is pretty small. All right. So now there are 8 of you left of the original 12, and you're in this room. The 2 exits are this door over here.
I would like
and
to.
the way you came.
I would like to point out it was originally 13.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the 13th warrior.
Yeah.
He was the first one to.
The
bite
actual warrior.
dust.
The actual
Yeah.
warrior.
He was the first one to bite the dust. All right, so there's this door over here that has a stairway that you haven't explored, and there's this door over here that has a stairway that you haven't explored.
What's
What
in
do you
these
guys do?
The
cells?
first one again? Which
Over here.
doorway? Oh, the one over here. Okay. Yeah.
What's in the cells? Just mummified bodies?
I believe so.
Magic items? Jogger
Someone that was
bloggers?
hiding that
Cells
was pretending to
barred
be dead.
with iron hold the frozen, mummified remains of prisoners.
They look like they have anything on them? Because I'm all about desecrating the corpse.
Well, we don't know.
Right. Well, the cell doors, as you can see, one is open over here. That's been robbed. And then there are 2 that are frozen shut. You want to try to strength them open?
We'll use a torch to melt them.
Oh, let me look. I'm pretty sure that I don't have the strength to do any of that.
Have
Yes,
strength?
I will. I will do it.
So, one of my players' favorite things for me to do is introduce new rules as the game is trying to progress. My players just
Unbelievable.
love it when I spring stuff on them.
Always.
So, one of the rules that we're going to be using in this campaign and in the main campaign for the foreseeable future is effort from the index card RPG, right? So, some tasks will basically have the equivalent of like hit points. And every time you succeed at unlocking the chest or breaking through the bars or bashing the door down, you'll basically mark off from a countdown clock that I'll create for how hard that is to do. So it's not just a pass-fail. So Sully, I guess this whole scene would make more sense if some of you weren't already in the locked cells. Huh? Okay. Which one are you busting open?
PQR is going to bust this one open.
Okay. Give me a D20 roll, add his strength bonus. I need to go over to the actual chat.
Where was it?
I see a
Where did it
4.
roll? There it is. I see a 4. Yep, that's what we rolled.
All right, so he goes over, and the bars seem very, very solid. Not only are they frozen, but they're also like it's a locked iron door.
Okay.
I love how you just flaunt your back scratcher.
Well, that's just for you.
Yeah, because you know I have an itchy back and no back
Yep.
scratcher.
Yeah.
Waiting for my tax refund to come in so I can buy one.
Let's do it again. I'll do it again.
Try again.
Can I use my torch to try to melt some of that frozenness?
Yes.
Hold the torch. Does that give me anything else?
You warm it
With
up.
advantage?
You warm it up a little bit. I'm going to say that gives you an additional +2 on the roll. Come on.
An additional +2 or a +1?
+2.
Okay.
So you roll a d20. You add your strength bonus, then you get an additional +2.
Well, that's what I did, but it did. Oh, I hit it up. Oh, never mind. Like that.
Wow.
This thing is locked
because I forgot
up.
to add my strength. Again.
It's locked up tight, man. I mean, it is locked up tight.
Anyone
you don't
else?
see anything in there anyway.
Oh. Well,
I mean, there's mummified corpses in there, so you know there could be something on them, but they look
That's
like
what I want to
prison.
try. Okay. How about that?
That works. Jason, give
Yep.
me a D12 roll. As the sound of this gate crashing open reverberates through the dungeon,
How about a 6?
6 means no encounter. All right, Picure, you go in there.
Sure.
All right, Sully, give me a roll me a D7.
Hold on.
Is it amazing? A D7. You can't
It's
ask
just
for like a D8.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm typing it up. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta type it up. This is when you gotta type up.
Yeah, no crap.
D7.
2.
You thoroughly search. Let's just say you broke them both open. You thoroughly searched the mummies. They were obviously prisoners, and so they're just dressed in rags. But you find that one of them had 2 gold coins in his prison wallet.
Hell yeah.
I didn't
Wow.
find anything. I found nothing in here.
While you are conducting this search, that's your dwarf.
Yes.
Who has the elven glass blower?
That would be me.
Jason, roll me a d20 and try to get his. Add 4 to his luck and try to get that or less on a d20.
Add 4 to his luck and try and get under his luck?
Yes. What's his luck?
Oh, okay. I think I misunderstood that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't succeed.
Well, what's his luck?
Well, his
Oh, you
luck
have to look
was no, was it a... No, that was the other guy. Let me see. I have to find him first. Where's he at? First map. There he is. His luck is a 9. So we add 4
Okay.
to it. It's a 13, and I rolled a 17.
Sully, for your dwarf that's in there, roll his luck or less, but you're actually going to get advantage on this roll, I think. See what happens. What's his luck?
11.
Are you
Okay,
made
well, you
first
got it
time?
on the first try anyway. So you're about to give up, and then you think you smell something. You think you smell gold.
Oh.
And the
Besides
next
the
minute
2
you
that I have?
say what?
Besides the 2 that I found?
Yes. You think you smell something else in here. You got your nose right down against the flagstones, and you find a loose flagstone. Give me a D100.
$95.
Oh my gosh. You lift up the loose flagstone and you find a golden ring with magic elven writing on it.
My dwarf looks at Sully's dwarf and goes... He touches his nose, a little taps on his nose and goes, I smell it. I know you found it.
Must be somewhere else, because I don't know where you're talking about.
Oh, the nose knows, and you know the nose knows. We'll talk about this later.
Listen, you must tell me. Listen to me now and believe me later. I'll give you some of what I find, but you must be quiet now.
Well, that's what you think. We'll do it that way. But no, promises. You will double cross me, and you will regret it.
I am fellow dwarf. How can I double cross you?
You know it's possible to double cross. You might not have the dwarf in honor.
So sorry, there's nothing in here. Back in the common.
Okay, so you just jammed this mysterious magic ring in your pocket?
On his finger.
No, well, yeah, well, it's in my. I will put this ring on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing the game. I'm putting it on.
Hell yeah, you
Take
are.
off your Bernie Sanders mittens. You slip the ring on. You put your mittens back on. And walk out. Okay. But just write down mysterious magic ring with elven writing.
I did.
Okay. Excellent.
And I saddle up to his dwarf and slip him one of those gold pieces.
I slip him to one of
those gold pieces.
All right. So which set of stairs do you guys go down now?
I say we just go down.
Didn't we want to open this one too?
We did. That
That's
was
both of them.
Yeah, you did both.
It's both of them?
Yeah, I decided to make it both.
How about we go down this
Which
one?
one you want? Is that good with Carl?
I'm fine with that.
All right, we'll go down this one. Yeah, PQR go first. He's feeling better now.
Okay.
As soon as he dies, I'm ransacking his body.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right.
That may be coming up.
So, give me kind of a marching order as you go down the steps here.
Oh,
PQR's in front. He's down here. Where's everybody else standing?
Dane's gonna be right behind him trying to get that ring.
It's such a stereotype that dwarves are greedy.
Oh, whoop.
We don't have that lady. We don't have Tia in front of us, but between anymore.
No, now you're just gonna fight.
No, but we do have Olaf in between of us.
There you go.
All right. So, as you guys are coming down the steps, you hear a woman's voice, and you can hear that she's kind of like humming to herself or singing to herself, kind of under her breath, a little bit, like. And you see some light coming from the chamber at the bottom of the steps. So do you still let Jason's character go first?
It's actually Mike or Sully's character that's going
You
first.
still let Sully's character go first?
Heck yeah! My Dane character's right on him is like,
I'm still seeing the main page.
We need to be sneaky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dang it. See, I always think that when I go someplace, I take you with me, but I don't.
good job.
Completely independent. Okay, so PQR, how do you pronounce it?
Bakar?
PQR. This one.
PQR.
Picure?
So, PQR, you come down to the bottom of the steps here. Dang it. Sorry, hold on. I have to move to the background layer. I have to grab her. I have to send her to the token layer. But you can see her, right?
Whom?
Okay, yes. So you come into this room, and these are like, well, you can see, they're like holes in the floor.
Yes.
All right? And you don't see the NPCs or the zero levels at first. You just see this woman. And she's sitting there. She's got a little campfire. She's got a little pot over the campfire. And she's got like a rucksack kind of thing sitting beside it. And it looks like she's just cooking up some stew, right? And you just see like this frail little figure in a sort of a gray robe. And then when she hears you, she turns and looks at you, and you can see this horrifying visage of white skin and pointy teeth and hair with split ends, and the camera does up when she turns and looks at you, and she's like, come in.
And this is when you go, old woman, who's the king that runs this crypt?
Say what?
You say, old woman, who is the king
Old
that...
woman. Who's the king that runs this crypt?
Man!
Or I'll come in and have a look around. Help
Okay.
me.
What about, does everybody else file into the room?
And I'll look
Oh,
around.
I gotta sit next to him in case he dies.
Right. Does anybody hang out on the steps, or does everybody come in?
Well, I imagine I don't
I'm
make it all the way
going.
down there.
I can't.
All right.
Where's my cursor? There it is.
Of the male characters, who has the highest personality?
Which one? Other two?
Not any of mine.
I have 16.
You have a male character with a 16? Who's that?
Dim. He's literally the only character I have.
Oh, he's the only character you have left. Yes, it's got to be him.
I have an
All right.
11.
Okay, and what is Dim again?
Dim is mendicant.
The mendicant?
Mm-hmm.
All
I did
right.
not do that. Did you do that?
He needs
I'm
all
moving
that
everybody
personality for people.
Okay, because you moved PQR like way over here.
Wait,
Yes.
did we all just rush in?
You
PQR
said you were
feels
coming
like.
into the room. All right.
I don't remember that being said, but okay.
She's like, do not be put off by my horrific appearance. Come, taste my stew. And she holds up like a wooden bowl with this stew in it. Yeah, and it's like tongue chowder. You know, it's like some kind of weird chowdery dark soup with mystery meat floating in it. And all of
What's in
you
the holes?
definitely say what?
What's in the holes?
You look in the holes and you see some prisoners down there. They look up at you and they're like, please help us. And some of them are empty.
Old woman.
You definitely notice that, like, at first she's handing the soup to PQR, and then she catches sight of Dim and, like, immediately, like, stands up and shuffles over to him to hand him the soup. Try my stew. It's good for you. It'll warm you.
Where is Dim in this?
He's right here. He's this person.
He's that person?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
Dim. So she's right here, and she's
Yes.
asking me to try her stew.
Yes. She's
Is
like
she
shuffling
close?
towards you.
Is she close to the cauldron or whatever she's cooking it in?
Yeah.
I push her.
Jimbo North the Gnome here. On the lads set up for combat, here's a quick reminder. Although Mighty Deeds is produced dirt cheap, there are still costs associated with making the show. If you would like to support the program, go to patreon.com/Mighty Deeds Pod. If you'll throw a few silver smurdukes in the lad's treasure chest, we'll try to reward you by naming an NPC after you or something like that. Enough talk! To battle!
I want you to know that you kind of are the loose cannon in this group. I think sometimes it might be cool if you talked with the rest of the group before you initiated combat.
I got an 8. Ooh, we're
I don't know what I
going
got because I'm
last.
doing something.
We're going last.
I got a 13.
I got a 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, 14.
I got an 8.
Do you guys not enjoy it when I just attack things for no reason?
I did say that.
I mean, I was thinking about trying to push it into one of the holes,
I got a
but
14.
Okay. And Jason, what'd you get?
I got a 8.
Okay. I got a 10. Sully, what'd you get?
7.
Holy dang.
Okay, so it's Carl, me, Jason, Sully. Carl, roll some kind of strength check for your character to, like, shove her into the fire.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Roll a d20 and add your strength bonus.
That's a 12.
Ah, good. Luckily for you, I got like a
5?
8.
Oh, dang.
All right. So you shove her into the fire at this time.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to shove her into the fire. I want to shove her into the bowl or the whatever she was cooking in.
Which is in the fire. She's in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
a
like
small
a pot.
pot. It's not a big pot.
Oh, I
Well,
wanted
it might be pretty big, but I mean, it's over the campfire, so...
Yeah, but I want her in the pot. I don't want her in the fire.
Too late now.
All right, so you're going to try to, like, manhandle her into the pot.
I don't think it's a try at this point. He did it. It's just a matter of what he did.
13. I mean, you're trying to kind of pick her up a little bit. Let's go with that.
She failed. He won. Into the pot she
so
goes.
He's picking her up and trying to put her in the pot. Let's see. She shouts out some kind of witch hex thing, and you need to make a DC 14 will saving throw.
Okay.
Man, better use that luck.
Did he not successfully push her into the pot?
Not in one motion, no. He's like grabbed her and he's trying to pick her up. He's
No,
got
I
her
failed.
grappled.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Do you have luck?
Oh, you know what? I do have only 7 points of luck, but I can spend it.
Okay,
What's
roll a
the lowest I can
d4.
go to?
3.
Okay. Dang.
Okay, that's
Okay, so-
1.
11.
2.
12.
14. That puts me at 14.
14.
Okay. All right. So she shouts out some kind of hex, and for a moment, it feels as if your blood is going to start boiling in your veins. You feel a flash of pain through your whole body, but manage to shake it off, and you are grappling her, picking her up, and trying to jam her into a stew pot. Jason,
Okay.
you see this happening.
So he has her up, right?
He is trying to pick her up. He has her grappled, and he's trying to pick her up.
Okay. Because I want to have my dwarf come over and just jump up, grab her head, and kind of slam it into the pot.
Okay.
Like she's up in the air and the alley oop and grab the ball like it's gonna go in, but I'm just gonna help it in.
Connect. You keep freezing.
He's not freezing on him.
I'm not freezing on my side, so I don't know.
Okay, well then I'll hit reconnect on mine. All right, roll some kind of strength check for that bullshit. I'm sorry for that nonsense.
We're just gonna say I made it.
We just lost Glenn.
17 on the die.
Oh God. All right, Jason.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 16 because I got a minus. 16 on the die.
All right, my hag's head goes into the tongue chowder.
Boosh.
Does it want to act this round?
Yeah. I got some other stuff going on. Yeah.
Roll me a d6 for her.
Drowning.
No, burning damage.
6.
Pretty hot stew.
6.
Of course it's a 6. Of course it's a max. What else would I expect out of you guys?
Okay, so
Why do I even bother? Sully, why do I even bother?
I don't know.
I don't know why you put people in front of me that you don't want me to kill.
Well, I figured you'd learn eventually, Carl. I mean,
Well-
there's supposed to be talky encounters, and then there's supposed to be killy encounters.
They're all
Maybe
the
once
same.
in a while. No, okay.
They are all the same.
We're
Don't.
in a dungeon. What do you want me to do besides murder your NPCs?
Well, you could have said no, thank you.
Yeah, you could have talked to her.
We just had a big meal up there with the troll. No, we're good, thank you.
Okay, fine.
If it makes you feel better, Carl, I was going to shove the hag down one of the holes. So
That does make me feel.
All right, what are your other characters doing, Jason?
Gimbo North, the editing gnome, hopping in to say that at this point the audio gets a bit muddied with other background noise, and it's hard to determine what Jason is doing here. The short summary is that Jason uses his action to stab the witch, rolls a 19 to hit, and Glenn asks what his damage is.
Well, let's see. I have a uni sword, so that's what, a D8?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8.
Oh my God!
Suck it.
All right.
This is why you don't mess with me, Glenn. I'm on a roll right now. I'm gonna murder this thing. Murk it.
He's on a roll.
You know, Bjorn's gonna come over and attack it too. We're gonna get a 13 on the dot. No? Okay.
I mean, how's he gonna get in there? We got a pretty.
Okay, man. I got you. You don't want to have any more people in there.
How deep are the holes?
I know where Olaf
about 10
is.
feet.
Okay.
10 or 12 feet, something like
All
that.
right.
And you said there are people down there?
There are.
Yes, there are 4 0 levels down in these pits.
And what's Jason doing now?
I can never tell with him. I think he's eating his dinner or something.
Olaf! Okay, I've moved my guys around and then, yeah, so Olaf is on one side stabbing, Dane just dunked her head, and I'm done.
Okay. Michael, you're up. What do you do?
Ziz believes or feels that maybe he can't get up in there with some of that action.
Yeah, it's a little hectic right now.
So he kind of looks around and he's like, you know what? Maybe Absidy and me should go over here and help these people out. So he tries to pull this person out.
Okay.
And she looks at him and catches this conversation, and she does the same thing with that person.
Roll a strength check for him. You're going to be able to pull him out, but if you pass a DC 12 strength check, you'll be able to pull him out in one round.
So that's from 9 for Ziz and a 10 for her. So no.
Okay,
Well,
so you're pulling him out.
11 for her.
You're pulling him out, and you're in the process. All right.
And PQR, who is right there in the middle of it all, he's like not letting them get any. Where is he? He's right there. Well, he was right there.
Yeah.
I guess. Can I get in there, or is that too crowded?
It's pretty crowded, man.
Yeah. Fine.
Unless
he's
you
going
want to
over
push
here.
the other dwarf out, push the dwarf down in the pit.
No, he's going to come over here.
Move through friendly spaces.
Well, it's not about moving through friendly
7,
spaces.
8.
Okay, so you're helping
we're
all
gonna-
the 0
we're gonna-
levels now.
Yep.
All
Whoever
right,
this is, I don't know who this
so
is. but I
Carl,
think he
it's
does
back
this.
to you. You have this struggling witch in your arms, and the cauldron is about to get knocked over.
Well, technically, at this point, he just has the legs. Right?
She's not dead, no.
Oh, no, she's not dead.
But he's just holding her, like, by the legs, just, like, dunking her.
Yeah. You're giving her a swirly, a chowder swirly.
I guess I have to go all or nothing now.
It's a little late to apologize.
At 1.
Oh.
What were you doing? You gotta tell me what you're doing before you roll.
I was just gonna, I guess, push her further in.
Okay, just try to maintain your grapple. Okay.
I can't. There's
Well,
no.
since he didn't call it, since he didn't say what he's going to do, can he re-roll? Because he didn't declare his
No,
action.
no. You got natural 1. Something bad's got to happen to you, but I don't have that table in front of me. I think you lose the grapple on her and start to fall back a little bit. Is this you?
Nope.
No. Which one?
What is it? Is it?
Oh, yeah. So you let go of her and fall back a little bit with your 1. All right, so I'm going to stand up from prone.
I get a free attack.
No.
2 free
Did
attacks.
she take burn damage?
Yes, you did.
She take it again?
No.
No.
She was technically in there for a long time.
She's getting out.
What about
For a
boil
long time.
damage?
It was boil damage. All right. Okay. All right. She gets 2 attacks around, so she is going to try to push Olaf.
So wait a second, she gets to stand up and do 2 attacks? Like she was head first in this soup. She gets to pull herself out.
Like falling over. The guy who was holding her in it rolled a 1 and basically like stood her up and dusted her off. Yeah.
Wow. I call BS on this one.
Okay. Who's controlling Olaf?
That's me.
All right. Roll an opposed strength check with me.
No?
I got a 15.
I got a 4.
She pushes you into the pit.
Okay.
I said 12 feet.
You said
so that's
10 feet.
That's a D6. If it comes up a 6, you get a broken bone. Oh, you'll probably be dead anyway if it comes up a 6.
I got
It's
a 1.
a 5. It's a 1. Does he survive that?
I'm looking now.
Then I have the,
He does!
All right. You fall down into this pit.
He barely, that's half his hit points.
Alive down there.
Glenn,
Yes.
I have the player's handbook on my Google Drive, so I can look at the fumble chart if you need it or whatever.
Okay. And who's controlling this dwarf? Is that you too, Jason?
Yeah, that's me too.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, what?
Are you controlling
that's
this
his-
dwarf?
Yes, I said yes. Good lord.
Okay, roll me an opposed strength check.
How many opposed strength checks do you get? I rolled
All right, he
a
goes
4
down to
again.
Pit 2. Roll his damage.
Same pit as that chick?
Yeah, he's dead.
All right, so he falls next to this chick and breaks his neck and is dead. Jason, are you texting while your characters are dying?
Yep. I'm looking at my characters. Is that alright, Glenn? Can I do that?
Not anymore.
It's a fair question. Not anymore.
I can look at the ones that are still alive. Jerk.
All right, well, I'm glad you did because it's your move. What do you do?
Is it? I don't know, Glenn. Can I look at my characters to see? How boiled is this,
Yes.
Was one of your 0 levels, wasn't it?
I know, I was just trying to make space over here.
Okay.
I guess I need to come up and just start attacking.
Why don't you remove the dead character instead of making space by removing a not dead character?
When I tried to click on Jason's character, I clicked on her instead because they were on top of
Gotcha.
each other.
Oh,
So
okay.
then
That
I
sounds-
moved her out of the way so I could click on his character and hatefully delete it so that I could grab her and put her back.
That makes more
I feel like there's a lot of hatefully and deleted. Okay,
Well,
well,
person in the hole.
I attack.
Yes.
Yes. I attack. Because you don't want that.
Wait, who's attacking? Who's attacking?
Egil.
Your elven glassblower?
Yes. With a 1.
Nice. Sully,
Yes.
you promised me a fumble chart.
Yes.
While he's doing that, Bjorn will also attack. With
What's
a
he rolling on?
6. Holy crap.
He's rolling on the fumble table, probably a D6.
Okay. So none of his attacks worked. He had rolled a 1.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait a second.
How
I
many
still
attacks
got,
do you get, Jason?
I had 2 different characters.
Well,
Bjorn.
one's dead and one is in a hole. Oh, so it's the other 2 that are still
Yes. And before you go all just, doing what you're doing, Olaf has boots of jumping. He's jumping out and stabbing her.
Oh.
So suck it.
Not if
Suck.
I don't say so.
Suck
Say so.
it.
Roll a d6 real quick.
Okay. I got a 2.
That's 2.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready.
Let me know.
Ready?
You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. Otherwise, you must spend the next round prone.
Well, I got it. He got
And he
it.
makes that save.
So, Olaf
Okay,
jumps
so-
out,
So
stabs
Olaf
her.
comes
Wah!
like
Wah!
a animal, yeah. Please hit with this attack.
20! 20!
That's what I want to see right there.
Just jams the Unisword down her head.
Yeah,
Ah!
Sully, get us to the crit table. Crit table 1 for
Oh my
all 0
goodness.
levels. I think it's crit table 1. It's all 0
Crit-
level characters.
Table 1. All 0 level characters. And what does he roll?
What?
Yeah,
that's good.
I don't know, a D8.
I think you're right.
Ah, boo! 1.
Opportunistic strike. Inflict plus 1d3 damage with this strike.
Okay, so roll a D8 and a D3.
So I got a 5 on the
Four.
D8 and a...
All she wanted to do was give you some tongue chowder, and you guys have just decided, oh, really? You want to give us food?
A 3 on the D3. I just counted a D6 and halved it.
Yep.
Okay, so 3
So
and...
8 total.
8 total.
Okay. She's badly hurt.
Look at her go. "Oh!"
Very badly hurt. She cries
Die,
out
woman of
voice.
horrible horribleness.
What? We're still helping people out of the hole.
Now, okay, they're all out of the holes now.
Okay, also not going to attack now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Closest
Absidy,
one can. XYZ can.
no, Absidy can too if she has a line of sight.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So XYZ will charge an attack though.
Uh-huh.
Ziz will charge an attack with his shovel as staff.
Right.
And he will roll 2.
Okay, so he doesn't get a
And
crit
does she-
fail, at least.
Does she have line of sight for the bow?
I would say she has disadvantage, but yeah.
Oh!
You get the crit. Just,
Oh, you're such a good person. I take everything that I thought about you in that moment. I take back everything I thought of you in that moment, and I'm sorry. I take it back. Thank you.
all right.
D8 for the crit. It's 3. Stunning crack to forehead. Inflict 1d3 damage to the strike, and the foe falls to the bottom of the initiative count next round.
Okay.
2. So 2, and this was a D6 for damage. 2 and 3 total damage.
What does that say?
7.
It says 7.
Oh.
It says she has 7 hit points left, and she gets knocked to the bottom of the initiative round.
Yeah,
Carl,
she does.
you're back up.
Next round. So yes. Well, so there you go.
So this is the next round.
Yes, it is. Because I'm crap roll with my initiative.
So go,
The
Carl.
arrow hits her in the head and stuns her.
Yes.
This poor, defenseless old lady.
Man, she's already murdered
Two
someone.
attacks around. She's not
She's gonna bless
defensive.
you guys. She's gonna bless you all. I had this whole poem that she was gonna read. Don't worry about me, Carl. What do you do?
Murder, murder, murder,
I
murder.
worry that if my next action is going to make my DM mad,
It will.
She's got 7 hit points left, Carl.
and then
Come
I
on.
attack her with my sword.
Right? Okay. You have a sword?
Yeah, I have a long sword.
15 on the dice.
Does that hit her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It does not hit her. It
Okay.
does not. Armor class 17.
Oh.
That's all.
Everybody's been hitting her with nat 20s up till now. So, it's the first time we had to ask.
Carl, you might want to spend a luck.
I
No,
don't.
he's only got 1 character
No,
left, man.
He's got like 4 luck left.
I know, but he's got 3 other characters coming. We gotta kill this thing this round.
But this is the one he really likes.
That's true. Okay, here we go.
All right, Jason.
We're going with Eagle first. 17 on the die
For what?
for attacking.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got is attacks, so just
You
straight
hit.
up attack. So Eagle.
Unless you've got a -1.
I don't. Oh no, I do have a -1. I didn't
So
think I had a
68.
-1 on him. Who's the ones I don't have a -1 on? Okay. Dane's dead, so I don't have to worry about him.
Thank goodness Dane's dead.
Okay, Eagle is on the other hand will spend a luck.
Does Eagle want to spend a luck?
He
to
does.
get the,
He was so close. He just wants to spend that luck.
There it is.
okay.
So he gets that. He has a hammer, which is a D4 -1. For I don't know. Does that go down to 0? How does that work?
No, I think you always take damage if you get hit. So
Okay,
she's
so
down to
one-
6 hit points.
1. Okay. My next guy, Bjorn.
I really want her to live long enough to push Olaf down into the pit again, and then he jumps back out again.
Eats her again.
Understand, if he gets pushed down the pit again, he's dead.
Well, yeah, okay, I understand that.
He had 2, he has 1 now, so... Ooh, that's a 12. Bjorn, do you have any luck? Because we might have to look you up, Bjorn. He does! He has luck, and he's going to use it. That's a 4. He needs 1 more.
16.
There we go.
19.
And he gets a pitchfork for a D8.
Ooh.
Come on.
6 points!
6 it is!
Ah! He said he can't let Absidy show him up anymore. He's, ah!
Absidy says,
He looks right at her as he does it too. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
And she says, I softened her up for you.
Which technically she did.
Oh,
But.
gosh, guys. Okay, well, guess what? You killed the hag. Get experience points.
Woohoo!
And yet again, you guys have shown your true colors.
We're murder hobos.
Murder hobos unite!
Okay, so these new characters, are there 4 of them?
Yeah.
You put the 4 people in that room, yes.
But I don't see. Oh, okay, here they are. Okay, so Carl, since you rolled them up, pick 3, and then send a picture. Jason and Michael, who has the least?
I think we have the
I
same.
have 3. He has
Both
3,
have
I
3?
have 3. Yes.
Well, who wants the 4th?
Michael can have it.
Level? Okay.
I'll take it.
All right. So, Carl, which one you want?
Or do you want me to roll 1, 0 level up?
You can do that too. But we've already got their occupations.
Okay.
Carl, my man?
I'm taking a picture.
That's cool, but I want to sign the rest of these.
I'll take the Elven Forester, the Herder, and the Elven Glassblower.
Ooh, he took all the elves.
Mm.
Oh.
Who do I get?
You get the Dwarven Mushroom Farmer.
Yes, I found the mushroom. It's got caps on it.
Did you pick a name yet?
What?
Did you
No, you
pick
get to pick
yet?
a name.
No, you can name it.
What did you pick there, Sully? Do you have any letters left from the alphabet? Or
Oh
you
no, I
going-
went with the name Morel.
Spell that for me.
Morrell.
Okay.
To be fair, you got the most balanced out of all of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Morel.
Okay.
At least all of them have 3 HP too.
It's a kind of mushroom. That's why I did that.
Carl, do you have names for yours? Do you want me to put them on?
Uh,
Or not worry about it. Just be like
I'm
mushroom.
not gonna worry.
Glass blower. Okay. You're just throwing them right into the old grinder, huh?
Yeah, I'm not super worried about these ones lasting. So
Wow. Okay, so now you guys have 2 exits out of this room. Does anybody drink or eat any of the stew?
Does it, God, there's no way to check. Has any of the people that have been pulled out, do they have the stew?
You would ask me an intelligent question like that.
when the character gets to level 1, if it's an Elven Forester, does it have to be an Elven fighter?
Well,
We've been kind of saying no. I don't think so. Like, he could
Okay.
become any other character, any of the main 4, or become an elf. He just can't
Elves are
become
like-
a dwarf or a halfling.
yeah, elves are like magic user fighters.
Yeah, but you could become just like a rogue. Or what are you thinking of?
I was just thinking that if it had to become an elf, I'm gonna kill him.
Wow.
Why?
Because I don't want that character.
Okie dokie.
Tell us how
Okay.
you really feel.
Yes,
That's
she
pretty fun.
has. She has been feeding the stew to the captives.
Okay.
These were civilians who were at Fort Black, and they were captured and brought down here and given to the hag.
Okay.
They were captured by the cultists with their ogre, and they brought them down here and they
Troll?
gave them to the hag. And she threw them in those pits, but she didn't kill them.
Wait a second. Troll or ogre?
Troll.
Okay. You said ogre, so I'm just making sure there's not an ogre down here as well.
Probably is.
Bless you. Did,
Don't worry about it, because you're not supposed to fight them. So,
bless you. Yeah, which means Carl will. So
all right,
did
so
it
there's two exits.
did it do anything for him, or was it just chowder?
It did seem to be. It wasn't very tasty, but it was very fortifying.
Olaf will have some.
He's healed up to max hit points.
2! Yes!
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Anybody else gonna eat any of the stew?
I don't think anyone else got hurt.
Is it dinner time?
I mean, it's late. It's past nightfall, so yes.
Well, seeing Olaf didn't suffer, then we'll try some. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, I guess it might have some old lady hairs in it now, since you guys did try to bathe the hag in it.
Yeah, he's like Olaf is like pulling out a hair, like out of his mouth, like.
Again, we didn't try.
Yeah, you're doing that thing. You got a couple hairs there.
Successful.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Carl doesn't try things; he does them.
That's right. That's right.
Word.
I'm just
All
like I like to get things done. Is all.
Right. Keep things moving. Pace. All right, so there's two exits, guys, from this room. There's one over here, and there's one over here. Which one is the one that you won on?
I don't care which. That one seems to go off map.
Let's keep going this way, I think, because we came down here, which would have been this, like, to the right, so to speak.
Okay.
So let's keep going, I suppose.
All right.
All right.
If you are, take lead again.
Okay.
Oh my god. I gotta go down there and get all the stuff from what's his nuts, Dane.
Oh yeah. You climb down the hole and.
Get his mithril, his padded. Well, I don't really want his padded armor. Does any of the new people need padded armor?
Morel will
No.
take it if nobody wants it.
Okay.
I don't think 0 levels ever come with armor.
Okay. So yeah, he takes basically the
Do
mithril
the
and
zero levels? Do these new 0 levels have experience?
No.
Okay, just checking.
All right. Give me just a sec, guys. Sorry. Right. All right.
Did I mess you up by going this way?
Yes.
I can go the other way.
Nope. Too late.
Bjorn is like, Absidy, did you see what I did? That's what happens to you when you mess with my potatoes.
The great
You mean like
potato
when I
rival.
stuck it into the demon and twisted it and pulled out his heart? Like that? Is that what happens to you when you mess with my potatoes?
You can try, but that's what happened to
You don't
you.
get to touch my potatoes.
You'll come at my potatoes again,
You don't get to touch my potatoes.
and you will face my wrath.
Now there's nobody to keep you two apart. Okay, can you guys scroll down where you can see what's going on? Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the room we're coming out of?
This is the room you're coming into. You're coming into the uterus.
Into this room.
The uterus chamber, yes.
Okay.
We go for the right fallopian tube.
Yeah, which fallopian tube? So you guys come into this room, and you notice right away. Sorry, let me check something really quick.
But there's a baby growing in it.
Guys, there's a baby in here.
If only we had the sheep woman.
So you were noticing when you came into the room with the hag, you were noticing that the walls were starting to get more and more covered with this black ice. Okay? Like you could still see the stonework, but there's more and more of where it's covered in black ice, right? As you guys start going down this hallway, you come into like full on black ice. Like you can't, for all you can tell, this is a cave, like an ice cave, right? The floor is all cracked up, like, are we going to fall through that kind of situation?
Right.
And you see two exits out of the room, one to the left ovary and one to the right ovary.
So does the floor look like it actually will fall through it?
Make it. Oh, you got a dwarf, right?
Yes. No, he
Roll
does.
an intelligence check and add, I think, +4.
Yeah, he has a dwarf. I don't have a dwarf anymore.
Intelligence check.
He has 2 dwarves, actually.
What did you say about 4? +4?
Yeah.
Yes, roll an intelligence check and give yourself an additional +4.
How about that?
That's awesome. You do not. You look into cracking in the floor, and it's it looks like structural cracking, but you can tell that the cracks go very deep. That there's not a hollow space underneath for you to fall into at all.
Like he's speaking Dwarvish to someone?
I'm just talking in Dwarvish to him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Okay, I'll let everybody know that.
Okay, so yeah, you think the dwarf is safe? Yes. You think the floor is safe?
What about the dwarf? Is the dwarf safe?
Not the one that fell in the hole.
No, that dwarf is dead. Poor dwarf.
All right. So do you guys head left or right?
Let's stay to the right, I suppose.
As you start to enter
Oh boy.
the chamber, mist starts to pour forth from the cracks in the floor.
No, of course it does.
And it takes on this dark gray mist, and it takes on this vaguely humanoid face kind of thing, and it starts to charge towards you. Everybody roll for initiative.
Kimbo North the Gnome here. While the lads set up for combat, here's a quick reminder. Although Mighty Deeds is produced dirt cheap, there are still costs associated with making the show. If you would like to support the program, go to patreon.com/Mighty Deeds Pod. If you'll throw a few silver smurdukes in the lad's treasure chest, we'll try to reward you by naming an NPC after you or something like that. Enough talk! To battle!
I got an 11.
Carl, Jason, Michael, what'd you get?
12. Oh,
2.
30.
Okay, so we got Carl, Jason, me, and Sully.
Yep.
All right, Carl, so you see this ghostly face taking shape in the smoke and starting to come towards y'all. And it makes some kind of weird...
Swing my torch at it.
How's it go?
Excellent idea. So move up there. Whoever's doing that, move up there.
I rolled an 8.
That's going to be a miss, big buddy. Yes, it certainly is. You got anybody else?
My herder has a torch.
All right.
Which one's that?
Whichever one you want it to be.
You know, I'm not. Was this the herder? No, that's the woodsman, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's the herder, isn't she?
I think she is.
I don't have control over her.
No, that's the mushroom. Who's the mushroom farmer?
Oh wait, no. This one's the herd.
Right. Right. Okay, so he's going to run up and try to disperse it with his torch?
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
All right. You got anybody else?
No, that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Jason.
Yes. Well, this is a mighty fine pickle you have us in.
Wrong room?
Yeah, wrong room.
Back the way
Close
you
the door
came.
and leave. I am going to have...
Running is always an option in an old school game, guys. Just a reminder.
Olaf go here.
Wait, where did he start?
Like right here.
Yeah, that's going to be like his whole move. That's more than 30 feet.
Okay. He's not going anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Move Egil right about here, getting up there in the fight.
Okay.
And Bjorn's going to come up this way around the other side.
Okay.
They're
done?
circling around.
Okay. All right, my go. This guy. So this thing tries to just envelop your herder. Okay, just kind of like around him.
It's the face that Carl's making that makes me think he's up to something mischievous.
10. Is his armor class 10?
I'm not thinking of anything suspicious.
Probably. I don't think he has any armor, so yeah, I would go with 10.
Does 10 hit the herder, Carl?
Hold on. No.
What?
Right. So you managed to use your torch and kind of back up a little bit and keep this thing from enveloping you. It's kind of still swirling around you, but it doesn't manage to actually like go down your pores and down your throat or whatever else. Michael, you're up.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Okay. Can Can I make it to it? Can we run this way?
Sure.
Can she make it to it, or can Morel make it to it? Maybe this way.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Who is this?
That's one of Jason's characters. That's Olaf.
Is he running
Olaf!
away, or what is he doing?
He's just hanging out.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start that. Those two are going to flank it like that and attack. QR gets +1 on his pick, and it's 17 on the roll.
17 hits.
17
hits.
So it hits. So that's 4 damage from PQR.
Okay. What was I doing? Hold on.
Oh no, what was you doing?
Okay.
Morel's going to strike it with his staff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to miss like a little wimpy girl.
Okay.
And Apsy's going to shoot with a bow. And she's going to miss like a wimpy girl.
Okay. Carl, it's back around to you.
Okay, I'm swinging my torches.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging my torches, swinging my torches, swinging my torches. Swinging my
missed
torches.
both.
Dang. That's on roll 20. I mean, you know.
I like how you try and put it on
Getting
someone
good
else.
roll.
It's on the dice roll. I'm not.
That's what I'm
it is.
saying. What about your other character? Or characters?
This one is gonna watch as the rest of them try and fight this.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this one is also going to watch while the rest of them try and fight this.
Okay. All right. They're cheering them on, kind of thing.
Unless that gives me advantage, they're not even
going to cheer anybody on. Okay. Team
Go,
Spirit.
team, go.
All right, Jason, you're up.
Okay. Egil's gonna move to the back, get flanking, and then he's gonna strike. Well, wait a second. This is just a cloud, right?
It is a cloud.
He's gonna try and strike with his weapon because he's an elf, so he probably
Well, the
doesn't.
others have been hitting it with weapons, and it seems to be kind of working, kind of disrupting it a little
Has
bit.
anyone hit it with a weapon? Has anyone even hit it yet?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Michael has.
I didn't know anyone had hit it.
Yeah, Michael has.
How does a 20 do?
Oh my god.
Does a 20 hit? I'm unsure.
Michael, get to the crit table.
What are the rules on this?
Roll your damage.
D8. Roll your damage and roll a D8.
Okay, a D8. I got a 1, so that's I think a D3 if I remember.
Opportunistic strike. Inflict 1 plus 1 D3 damage with this strike.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see what his. It was a D4 minus 1 for his. So it's a 1. And then it's a. You said a D3, so a 2.
Yep. So 3 total.
3 total.
I am very sad about that critical hit, man.
I am too.
Are you sad for him or are you sad for yourself?
Can Bjorn
I'm
make
sad
it?
for him, man.
Okay,
I mean, you
okay,
roll
okay.
a 20 and all you get to do is 3 points of damage.
Can
Right,
Bjorn
right,
make
right,
it to
right.
this pocket right here?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna get there and then he's gonna take a strike.
Strike.
And
With his hoe?
with his
Hey.
pitchfork, and
That's his girlfriend. How dare you?
Yeah, no kidding.
Make a
he
wife out of a
misses.
hoe.
He misses.
I'll say he does. All right, my go. All right, so only the 50-50 chance between the two people who have hurt me. The
Mhm.
bottom half is Michael. I got the top
Okay.
half, so I'm attacking Jason's character that critted me. I'm
Yeah.
going to try to
Which one was
enter
that one?
him. What?
Which one was that?
Egil.
Oh,
That one. No, a 6 does not hit.
12.
Oh my gosh, plus 6?
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine a 12 will do it.
Does 12 do it?
Even if I had armor on this guy, it would still do it. When do I get a plus 6?
No kidding.
Again, running away is always an option.
I like how you keep throwing that out
Does he
there.
have? Does he have 6 hit points? I guess he can't at this level, right? So the mist like goes through him and in his mouth and out his ears and all this stuff, and it kind of like dries him out.
Mhm.
It kind of like instantly desiccates him, and the mist turns red and seems to get stronger.
Oh, good. It's vampire mist.
It might be a vampiric mist. All right, Michael, you're up.
Did it regain enough strength to be stronger than it was when we first hit it?
You don't think so, but it definitely healed some hit points there.
That's not a good sign.
No.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not a good sign.
I feel like this adventure should have more than just monsters we constantly have to run away from.
All right, so PQR, he didn't like that at all.
Right?
Can
That was horrific to watch.
Can he? Let me real quick. I want to roll something.
Okay.
Be personality, wouldn't it? Jeez, Pete. Yeah, he's gonna run like a little girl.
Which way?
This way.
Okay. Does he yell?
He yells, "That was just that." that was disturbingly disgusting. Flee for your lives.
Every man for himself. Okay. I mean, he can get further than that. He can go past Olaf and be in the hallway. Okay. What about your other characters?
Morel's a little
please
stronger.
split the party here, guys. Let everybody on this side run down this fallopian tube. Let everybody on this side run here, and let these guys run back the way they came. And let's turn it into a three-way funnel.
No. Morel's going to attack. And it's 15 on the dice.
15 hits.
What did we say it was? D4. That's 2.
Okay, you're chipping away.
Absidy is going to shoot.
Okay.
And roll a 10 on the dice.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Is that all your characters?
No, Ziz has got his chance now. He's going to run up and take over. I think so. I don't know. Do I think so?
He uses his elven magic ring.
Did one of the that was the PQR.
Oh.
Oh. Wait a minute. How does the Wand of Illusion casts an illusion spell?
Yes. Look in the player's handbook there and try to find me a first level illusion spell. You're trying to make a really juicy target for it.
Make a female version. Or male version. Try and entice it.
The Bugs Bunny
with 2 C's.
Yeah.
The old Bugs Bunny situation. Lipstick.
Is that the spell? That's not the spell. What is that? Wizard spells level 2. I want to go backwards and find brunette. That's ours. What? Patron bond. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There is no first level illusion. It's invoke. No, maybe it is. No, it's force manipulation, and then to invoke patron.
Okay.
Is there any spell at all that's illusion? On any level?
I'm looking. Whenever I scroll too fast, my screen goes blank.
Yes.
It doesn't like me scrolling fast.
See, that happens to me, but with my brain.
Explains a lot.
Cleric. Wizard spells. Invisibility. Illusion. I don't see the word illusion in these spells.
Michael, on page 187, there's a spell called Phantasm. It is a second level wizard spell. This wand allows you to cast it using a using a D14 once a day. You can cast it using a D14.
Okay.
D14?
Do I suffer anything for like a lost failure?
Yeah,
No.
you can't use it.
Okay. It's just
but
either
if you-
success or fail, but no, and only once a day, right?
Right. But if you roll a 1, then you're going to get all kinds of hideous corruption, of course.
Are you sure?
Why?
Sure. Because it's a funnel, man. Come on. We want the guy to have a freaking head sprout out of his butthole. I mean,
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you get corruption from a wand. You can't even get 20
dark powers.
You can't even get a
That's the great
20 on it.
darkness. That's the risk you take when you toy with forces beyond your comprehension.
I call BS.
Okay.
Okay, I'm casting an illusion. It's going to be
Roll
dance
first.
size. Okay, all right.
And then
Yeah, 11, no. Am I adding
Okay.
intelligence? 12.
what's the bottom result for the spell?
Should be 12.
14.
Oh, because it's a second level spell.
Yeah. 14.
Oh. Yeah, I never got to
Any luck?
those, so.
Oh. Oh, yeah. How about that? Oh, wait a minute. 5, that's 17, right?
Yeah.
Is that 12, 13,
Yep.
14, 15, 16, 17?
Yep.
Ooh. With full concentration for 1 round, the caster can create an image up to man size. The image must be something of which the caster is visual reference, such as a table resting nearby or an adjacent ally, or has seen recently, studied carefully for at least 1 hour. Oh, jeez. The image springs into existence at a point indicated by the caster within 100 feet of the sign. Can I create a man-sized...
Jason.
No, come on, man. A man-sized...
We're gonna have to edit that, Glenn. Thanks a lot.
Right? I know.
It's gonna say Richard.
Flock of crows.
Ooh, why don't you do a hag?
Yes, what's your thinking with flock of crows?
That they're going to flap around this thing's head and try to confuse it while we all get away. That's my thinking with the crows.
I love it. I love everything about it. So that's a 17 total?
Yes.
All right.
Don't worry, this thing only has a plus 10.
I got a 9 on my saving throw, and it is distracted enough that y'all can get a decent head start on it if y'all run now.
Or attack it and kill it.
Well, she's going to take advantage of that. She's going to clear out. Wait, she shot, didn't she? Never
Yeah,
mind,
she
shot.
did.
So that's my turn. That's my people's. Now, all my people have moved.
She shot, but she didn't move, right?
Correct.
So she can move, sure. What the heck?
Okay.
Yeah. And who cast the spell?
Ziz?
It says a full round of concentration, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's still thinking about the crows.
All right, Carl. So you see this happening. What do you do?
And he says run.
I guess I'm gonna run this way.
Carl, I don't think he was being serious. I think he was kidding. Go for it.
I mean, I could run this way just the same.
All right. So you guys are going to join the general hustle out of the room?
Or just trying to make our way downtown.
Making your way downtown. Okay. Jason, your characters also?
Sure. My 2 characters that I have left.
Okay.
Bjorn will look at Absidy and go, I left last. You were scared.
She will shoot him.
He will hoe her? I don't know. Wait a second, did we just go back into the same room?
Just try to be patient with me for a minute. I haven't had a chance to do everything I need to do.
Do we get any experience for running?
Yes, you get your experience point.
Yeah, why bother even killing anything at this point? You just run from it and you get experience.
Oh no, I brought the vampiric mist with you. Scroll over to the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see where you guys come out.
Mighty Deeds is a production of the Murfreesboro Murder Hobo Old School Gaming Association. We're playing dungeon crawl classics from Goodman Games, set in Fritz Leiber's World of Nawa. Original music is provided by yours truly and by Joey Hodge. You can check out more of his music at joeyhodge.com. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for more Mighty Deeds.